What's up, you guys? Kickomo here. So before I get into the tier list video that you guys are about to watch, I just want to say thank you guys for getting me to 1,000 views. I know that's not that much. However, out of the about 8 channels that I've had, this is the fastest I've hit 1,000. So I'm really appreciated it. I'm going to try and upload more. I know I say that every single time, but I now got a little more extra time on my hands. I'm not as in a bad place as I was a couple months ago. So I'm going to try and upload more. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. What is up, you guys? Come here, bring guys. Once again, another video. Now, today's different. We're going to be doing a tier list, which I kind of want to start doing a lot more of these because I think they're kind of interesting to see other people's opinions. But today we are going to be doing NFL quarterbacks on how I think they're going to do next season. Now, for the first quarterback, we have Ben Roethlisberger. Now, going into next year, I think Ben Roethlisberger is actually going to be below average. I think their offensive line is actually bad, and the receivers are just their receivers. Aaron Rodgers, I don't think he'll play next year. I think he's going to sit out until he gets traded or until his contract's up. Or who knows, he might just retire, which that kind of suck. Cam Newton, I think this season was really bad, or last season technically was really bad. I'll put him below average, but I'll put him below Big Ben because I think he'll be better than last year, but I think he's still going to be horrible. Baker Mayfield, I'm going to put an average. Simple as that. He kind of is average. He's not like super breathtaking, and he's not really bad at all. But he's not like phenomenal. Carson Wentz, I think for Carson Wentz, I think next year he's gonna do pretty damn good. I think you're gonna see old Carson Wentz when he was MVP candidate. So I'm gonna put him in good. Dak Prescott, I think he's really good quarterback. I'm gonna put him in great. Last year, if he would have played every single game, if I'm correct, to the math, he would have had 6,000 yards, which would have been insane if he kept throwing as many yards as he was. But yeah, he's gonna go in great. Andy Dalton's gonna go in below average, but he's going bottom of the barrel. People forget that Andy Dalton is not that bad of a quarterback, as much as people like to say he is a bad quarterback. But you know, it is what it is. Daniel Jones, I'm also going to put him in below average, but however, I think this year he actually might do pretty damn good because he actually has like a true number one receiver now in Kenny Golladay. So I'm interested to see how that works out. Derek Carr, I'm putting in good. Anybody can fight me on this. Derek Carr is not a bad quarterback. You look at his stats and you're like, oh, he's really not that bad. He just plays for the Raiders, and everybody hates the Raiders, minus Raiders fans. Deshaun Watson, I don't think he'll play next year. Drew Lock, I'm going to put him below average, maybe average, because he's not bad at all, but at the same time, he is. His rookie year, he's pretty good. Sophomore season, just about every quarterback most of the time has a sophomore slump, unless you're named Lamar Jackson or Patrick Mahomes. But I think Drew Lock might actually step up this year to average, but I also believe he's still going to stay in below average. Dwayne Haskins is bad. Last year, I remember saying that Dwayne Haskins, in my personal opinions, I thought he was going to make the not the playoffs. I thought he was going to make the Pro Bowl, be a top tier quarterback. That didn't happen at all. Jacoby Brissett is below average. I don't think he'll really play this year, but at the same time he will because he played when Philip Rivers was the quarterback last year, so I'm interested to see how that works. Jalen Hurts, I'm also putting him below average. He's not bad, but he's not good. Jameis Winston. Okay, next year I think he's going to be the starter over Taysom Hill. I'm going to put him in good. Now hear me out. The year where he threw 30 interceptions, 30 touchdowns. If you take away those 30 interceptions and put him to like a decent 15-10, he would have been in the MVP conversation. I think Jameis Winston is good. I just think he need to learn behind somebody and be in an organization that actually believes in him. Jared Goff, I'm going to put in average because I think Jared Goff is not bad at all. I think he is one of the most overhated players in the league. But, you know, he was also with the Rams, who have no faith in anybody at this point. Okay, Jimmy Garoppolo is bad. He simply is. I'm taking every quarterback in below average and above before I take Jimmy Garoppolo. I get that he plays in a run scheme team, but he simply just is not good. Joe Burrow, okay. For next season, I think he's going to be great. I think next season Joe Burrow is going to be phenomenal. I think their offensive line got decently better. Their receiving core is pretty fucking good. They have 4 guys deep, if I'm correct. Let's see. The running backs, obviously, Joe Mixon's phenomenal. Yeah, I just think Joe Burrow is going to be great next year. Jordan Love, I think he actually is going to play next year. I think he's going to be below average his first year starting, and then second year I think he's going to do better, but I could be wrong. For all I know, he could be elite his first year. Josh Allen's going to be the first guy going into elite. I think Josh Allen's going to do better than he did this year. I think this year he actually might win MVP. Ooh, Justin Fields. I think this year, I think he's going to be below average. If he even plays. Oh, no, he won't. Andy Dalton's going to be the starter. I forgot what team he was going to play for a second. Justin Herbert, I'm going to put in great. I'm going to put in top of great. Yes, I am a Chargers fan, blah, blah, blah. I could be biased. I'm doing this all without bias. If I was biased, I'd put him in elite. I'm going to put him in great. This season, I think he'll be elite. But at the same time, I'm still worried about sophomore slump like almost every other quarterback, so I'm going to keep him in great. I thought this was Peyton Manning because of the forehead. Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins is a good quarterback. Actually, I'm going to put him in great. Kirk Cousins is one of the best quarterbacks in the league. And stats, anybody can say his Monday Night Football record brings him down. Not really. Kirk Cousins has always been a good quarterback. Kyler Murray. I'm going to put him in good. I think he was phenomenal the first couple games of last season and then kind of fell off. But this season, I think he's going to be a good quarterback still. I think he's still going to be Kyler Murray. Lamar Jackson's elite. People who call him a running back need to shut the hell up. He's not a running back. And just because he's faster than your favorite quarterback, that doesn't mean he's not elite. And he's not a quarterback. Lamar Jackson is elite. Anybody can fight me on that. Mac Jones, he's not playing this year. I do not think he's playing this year. At all. Unless Jimmy Garoppolo gets hurt or just plays like absolute trash, which honestly wouldn't surprise me. Mason Rudolph is bad. He is very bad. Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan's a good quarterback. I think without Julio, he's not going to be as good as he typically is. But he still has Calvin Ridley, who's phenomenal. Matthew Stafford, he's a great quarterback. With how well he was able to do in Detroit, and now he plays for the Rams, who have everything, an offensive line, wide receivers, and a tight end, and a good coach. I think that says all of it. Nick Foles is an average quarterback. He wins one Super Bowl and everybody just makes him like the best named quarterback ever, which like is the most annoying thing. It was just like last year when he took one starting game for the Bears when Mitch Trubisky should have started the whole season. But it was absolutely stupid. Okay, Patrick Mahomes is best quarterback in the league. We're going to put him up here. There's no explanation. Russell Wilson, elite quarterback. Ryan Fitzpatrick, I love Ryan Fitzpatrick. And without any bias, Ryan Fitzpatrick is an average quarterback. He is not bad. I think Ryan Fitzpatrick this year. What team does he play for now? I actually don't remember what team he plays for Washington. Actually, in that case, I'm going to keep Ryan Fitzpatrick an average. However, I think this year, if he is the full-time starter, he's going to be good. Ryan Tannehill is a great quarterback. I would put him in elite, but I simply just don't think he's up there with the other guys. But at the same time, I do think he's up there with the other guys because he's in a run-first offense. Now, as I said, I'm going with this year. He now has Julio Jones and A.J. Brown as his 1 and 2 receivers. And they're both number 1 receivers. It does not matter. I want to put him in elite so bad, but they're a run-first team. Yeah, I'm going to leave him there. Sam Darnold this year. This year, I'm telling you right now. He was below average. This year, I want to put him in great so bad, but I think he's going to be a really good quarterback this year. I think because of the players that he has around him now, he has DJ Moore, no, wait. Let me remember their team. I know they have CMC as well. Regardless, I think he's going to do really good this year. Is that Taysom Hill? That's not Taysom Hill. I don't even know who the hell that is. I'm going to skip him until that's Taysom Hill. I actually didn't know who the other guy was, I'm going to be honest. Taysom Hill's, he's below average at quarterback. He's great as a multi-use weapon, but at quarterback, he's not really the best. Teddy B is average. I don't think he's bad at all, but I do think he's going to be the starter for Denver this year. But at the same time, I think he'll lose the starting job in the first couple weeks, and then Drew Lock comes in and plays better. Tom Brady's elite. Always will be. Trevor Lawrence, I think this year he's going to be good. That's obvious. Trey Lance. This is an interesting one. He was what, the 3rd quarterback taken? Right? Hold on. Let me think about this. Yeah. I also just thought about this. I said this earlier. Mac Jones doesn't play for the Niners. I said the only way he'll play this year is if Jimmy G goes down. I completely forgot the Niners picked Trey Lance. I thought they were going to take Mac Jones. I'm going to say average. I think he does start like the first 2 games of the season because I think Jimmy Garoppolo is that bad, honestly. So I think he does end up playing, and I do think he does end up playing pretty decently. Tua gets a lot of hate. I think he'll be a lot better this year, as much as like Chargers fans and Dolphins fans fight with each other. I don't hate Tua. No normal Chargers fan actually hates Tua. I think he'll do just fine this year. Oh, we got the GOAT Tyrod Taylor going in elite. Who does he play for now? I actually don't know who Tyrod plays for now. Oh, I'm going to feel real bad. I don't think he'll play this year. I could be wrong. I would have to see what team he plays for. But Tyrod Taylor is a good backup. He always will be. Zach Wilson, I think he's going to be good this year. I simply do. Even though it's the Jets, I think he's going to get more opportunity with the Jets than Sam Darnold did because Adam Gase isn't there. Okay, who's this last guy? Is that Taylor? I can't say his last name. Heineke? I think that's how you say his last name. Taylor Heineke? That's not right. Who the hell is this man? We're just going to say that's Taylor Heineke and put him in average. That definitely isn't him, but I think that is. I actually don't know. Regardless, I don't know if I want to make any changes because I don't think these two will play, even though they're both elite. And I don't think he'll play because Cam Newton's in front of him, but I think Cam Newton will do better than last year. I still think Jimmy G is bad. But at the same time, he is better than Taysom Hill. Kind of. I'm going to move Big Ben up to average. I don't think he'll be that bad this year. Anything I want to change? I'm going to put Baker up to good. He's not that bad. I think I'm going to stick with this. I think this is a pretty good list. A lot of guys I think will move up. I think Justin Herbert. I think everybody in great has a chance to move up to elite this year. I think Derek Carr can move up to great. I think James Winston can move up to great. Baker, Matt Ryan, Kyler Murray. I think they could all move up to great. I think Jared Goff could even make a big leap up to good or great. Let's see, who else? Depending on if Trey Lance plays, he might do phenomenal this year, or he might completely suck and play bad. But regardless, I think that's going to be my tier list. I think this isn't bad. I think 49ers fans are going to want to kill me. But, you know, I really don't care. It's simply just my opinion, and I think he is bad. But, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I will try and do some more tier lists. I might go in order. I might do quarterback and the running back. If there's a fullback one, might as well. Wide receivers, obviously. But, you know, we'll see. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out, everyone.